All right, everyone. So I'm going to give you guys a quick spiel about the transits going on this week. There's going to be a lot of intense changes because we are moving from Virgo season to Libra season on the 22nd. But before that, we are on Monday, we have Mercury squaring Pluto. And this energy gives us a tendency to read between the lines, okay, when it comes to any type of negativity, okay, any type of like strong negative energy, okay. And so we can be easily persuaded to be confrontational, stir up trouble, be suspicious of people. And even making like mountains out of molehills type of energy, okay? So it is all about having like this intense energy manifest into this reality and making sure we don't lose our heads, okay? We should try to avoid forcing our ideologies on others. We should try to avoid having those types of conversations. As well as being compulsive and even overthinking when it comes to the words that someone's saying or misinterpreting someone's words, okay? And then, of course, it does kind of bring up the want and desire to engage in conversation and get to the root of an issue, okay? So that's why this intense energy is happening, is that we want to engage in conversations to figure out what's really happening internally, because the words that someone is saying is probably not matching their body language, okay? So that's how it's going to feel for this Monday, right? For Tuesday, we have Venus quincunx Jupiter, okay? So for this one, there's going to be like a strong desire to just seek all the pleasures in life, like just to throw ourselves into what we desire or what we feel should make us feel good in life, all right? And so sometimes this can lead us to biting off more than what we can chew, all right? Like, you know what I mean, you guys? Like it feels like, there's going to be challenges in our relationships with other people because of that, because we're biting off more than we can chew with this, okay? So we're giving people promises that we probably can't keep because we have this desire to make them happy, all right? And so that can really become an issue in our relationships, or maybe we have these higher expectations of someone that is really not who we think they are. It's like putting them on a pedestal when they shouldn't be there, okay? And so it's time for us to find a balance in between these challenging energies and really reduce our overblown or over enthusiasm about someone, okay? Like the image that we have of them, okay? Just really reduce them into being who they really are and stop fucking around and making shit up, okay? So just, that's what it is, all right? So we really need to take back balance and equilibrium when it comes to this and really find the middle road and take responsibility, if we desire self-gratification or instant gratification, then we're going to get that from people. It doesn't mean that we should make these instant gratifications or things a permanent thing, because they're not permanent. Again, they're just one thing and that's it, like wham bam thank you ma'am type of energy, okay? And so it's really important for us not to be consumed with this, because we really do want to, be in the moment, okay, on Tuesday, okay? So the next one is Wednesday, and we're Mercury square Saturn. So here, this is all about the challenges that come in when we're trying to get to a goal in life. So from point A to point B, what's in between? All right, so there might be an obstacle because we probably haven't really looked at the bigger picture, or we're missing parts of the actual plan. Okay, so it's time for us to really communicate what we want and what do we want to accomplish to whoever it is that we're working with. Even in a relationship, what is it that you want to accomplish in this relationship? What's going on with the future of this relationship? Really, really important to do that, because there's going to be blocks and delays to it if we don't really tell people how we feel or what we really want. So there's going to be a need to revise any plan. There's going to need a need to really put in really good thoughts about what you feel and how you feel the future of a relationship should go. Or should progress, okay? And it's going to be really difficult to trust your instincts or your intuition regarding this right now, but don't second guess it. If you feel there's something wrong, there's a red flag that needs to be really analyzed or really communicated, that you need to do it, okay? This is how we avoid signing a contract with someone when it's not the right time. Okay, this is how we avoid getting into something when it's not the right partnership. All right, so the next one is Venus quincunx Neptune, and this is for Thursday. And so this is all about kind of like seeing what we want to see, okay, rather than what is true. Okay, so this is like the Piscean energy getting in the way when it comes to like how we perceive a relationship. Like, is it really that good? Are they really that romantic? Are they really the one? Or are we just seeing this because it's an illusion that we've made up about them? Or we're just seeing this because we really want to be with someone right now and we don't want to be alone. All right, so it's being honest with ourselves when it comes to a romantic relationship and social relationships too, is being honest with ourselves and making sure that we know who the shitty people are and stop fucking making excuses for them. Okay, and really breaking through that, okay, that illusion, okay, and it's also, you know, really important to make sure that we don't freaking overcommit to something, or we don't waste a lot of time and money on people that we've just been, you know, I would say they haven't really proven who they really are to us, or how really committed they are to the relationship that we've had with them or we have with them. Okay, so don't fucking overinvest on these people. All right, it's time for you to see the truth about them. So the next one is Mercury opposition with Mars. So we might feel like we're getting triggered here, okay? There might be verbal triggers, you know, there might be rude comments that we might say because of it, and we might be overreacting, okay, to a situation. There's going to be a serious lack of balance in the emotional center as well as in the mind, okay? So there's going to be a very big disconnect from mind and heart for this energy. And so we're going to be quick to judge. We're going to be quick to react, okay? Because of our emotion, because of our disconnect from our intellect, okay? But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That just means that there's going to be this build-up energy that we've had for a very long time, and it's going to finally be released. However, this does stimulate at the same time, even though, you know, it stimulates this furiosity, this fire energy within us. It does stimulate the desire to move forward, okay? The desire to really be productive, to really get yourself out of this shithole that probably is of this creation of this conflict that's going on in your relationships, okay, with others. So it's definitely like a push forward in the right direction, like a fire lit up under your ass type of energy, okay? So just be wary of that. Be ready. So next one is Venus quadrate Chiron. And this one's all about removing and healing any blocks that we have regarding intimacy, okay, with others. And not just in relationships with others, like romantic ones, but true intimacy in allowing people in, you know, allowing people to know who you really are. Like, it's time for us to heal those blocks. It's time for us to really be honest with ourselves about how we perceive relationships, how we perceive ourselves too, because it seems like there's insecurities within us that are creating these blocks. You know, they're creating these walls. Because we've been hurt before, and we think everyone's out to get us, or we think someone's not going to be loyal to us because they're going to find out who we really are, or, you know, this negative victim mentality needs to stop, okay? And so we're really going to see this, all right? So instead of focusing on it, we're going to really need to refocus on a positive mindset, healing this aspect of ourselves, so that we need to really learn from it, okay? So learning from our hard times, learning from our heartache will be beneficial for this energy, so that we can move forward with better results, with better relationships, with better energy, okay? So it's definitely a time for you to move forward in that way of healing, okay? So let's go back to the moving into Libra season. So in Libra season, this is a very balanced energy, or wanting for balance that's going to happen. So that's why we have all this chaos energy coming in for the beginning of Libra season, because Libras are all about balance and justice, about reformation, about really building something more positive, okay? And so all this trash energy, all this gaga energy that we've been navigating through with other people, with relationships and things like that, are definitely coming to a head for Libra season, because Libra, again, is a desire for balance. And so there needs to be a middle ground. There needs to be a negotiation that happens. There needs to be diplomacy, and there needs to be acceptance of the truth, okay? So that justice can be done, all right? And so that being said, this is why it's so intense in the beginning of Libra season, because we got to get rid of all this junk and allow ourselves to be, you know, in integrity, to really walk in integrity, all right? Because if we don't do this now, then it's going to continue to cycle in and out, in and out, in and out with every single relationship that we have, okay? Even romantic relationships, like even friendships, you're going to continue to have the same lessons with different people. We're going to continue to have the same bullshit energy, gaga energy with different people if we really don't face our shadows now. Okay, so that's what's happening this week, you guys. So be ready for that. Be ready to do some shadow work. Be ready to let go of those nasty people in your life and really choose to walk the middle road. Really choose yourself, okay? Really choose to be real with yourself, okay? No more illusions, no more putting people on a pedestal, okay? It's time for you to be truthful with what's really happening with yourself and others, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and begin our readings now. All right, Leo, we have your reading for this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'm holding the energy of the week card. So we have the Fool. For this one, it's like, it's definitely a new beginning for you. Like something brand new is coming in. I feel like it has to do with relationships, with meeting a new person, or possibly you already met this person, but you still kind of are iffy about them because you don't know what their desire is for the future, if they even want a future, or if they're even serious about having a relationship. It feels like, Leo, if you are looking like you're dating someone or you want to date someone, it feels like you really have to open yourself up to that, because Leo, it feels like you hesitate sometimes because you're just like, I don't know if this is the right person. I don't know if they're my soulmate, or whatever label you want to call someone that you're going to end up with for the rest of your life. It just feels like there's a big hesitation around this because you've been hurt before, Leo. But the Fool is here to let you know that whatever path you're choosing is the right path for you. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh new start. A very optimistic, very open-minded type of energy. And so just walk it, man. Just walk it without fear, okay? Don't overthink, all right, Leo? Stop overthinking it. So it does feel like it has a lot to do with like relationship with other people for this week, all right? So we're gonna put this one all the way up here, and then we're gonna pull Monday and Tuesdays. So here we go, Monday and Tuesday. Look at that, Leo. Woo woo! Money. Just kidding. Well, it's more like energetically like the energy of love, but it's also about having faith, okay? As you can see, she has her eyes closed and she has 9 cups before her. She has her hand on the like she's pouring into the cups, okay? So she's pouring to the cup that's closest to her, which represents her energy. But she has 8 other cups that she has to fill, okay? And then before those, it's like the harvest, okay? So it feels like harvest season is the best season for you, Leo, energetically, when it comes to your emotions and what you want, okay? And when it comes to your partnership desires to have someone with you for the rest of your life, or just to love, okay? So as she's pouring these cups, like I said, her eyes are closed, meaning that she's still pouring. She doesn't know how that's gonna look. She doesn't know how much more, wine she has to pour into her first cup, and then from there to another cup. She doesn't know that because she's allowing herself to just go with the flow. All right, Leo. And so that's what you're gonna have to do on Monday and Tuesday. Just go with the flow. Just enjoy life, okay? Just enjoy your time with people, get to know people. You have so much stuff coming up for you that's really positive. Just go with the flow. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy whatever company you are keeping at this time when it comes to romance, and just be you, okay? Because you never know, these romances or this energy is gonna turn into something more concrete when it comes to romance, okay? So here we go. For Wednesday and Thursday, we have, and there we go. This is what it is. This is what you desire. The 2 of Cups. So 2 lovers, celebrating. There seems to be a marriage that is happening in the picture, because there's a traditional knot or whatever it's called that indicates, oh, they're married or whatever. They're gonna finally give themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. And of course the sun is shining in between those 2 cups, so that represents you, Leo, with the future that you desire. If you go with the flow when it comes to whoever it is that you're dating right now, that future is gonna be solidified soon, okay? So just open yourself up to it, okay? If you are already in a relationship, Leo, just open yourself up to having more lovely times with your partner. It feels like there's gonna be more of like a deeper commitment, soul-wise, emotionally, and as well as possibly physically. Maybe you're not married yet. Maybe you're gonna get married soon, or maybe there's gonna be a baby in the way, okay? So something positive in that sense, that that's gonna really solidify your relationship, really boost you guys to the next level, okay? So the next one is the weekend. So we have the 10 of Cups. So here we go. See what I mean, you guys? This is your happily ever after. You have your children celebrating. You have a nice little house at the end of the rainbow, and you guys are just in awe of each other and super happy. You have established this very strong foundation between you both, and it feels like it's just the miracle life that you've always wanted, Leo. So again, be open, be like the Fool. Do not overthink it, and just be open with it, okay? And go with the flow. If you feel like this person that you are talking to, Leo, if you're single, that there might be potential for something more than just trust your intuition. Just go for it, okay? But if you feel like there might be a potential partner coming in, if you haven't been talking to anybody else, then allow yourself to receive that. Allow yourself to date. Open yourself up to dating new people, okay? And getting to know new people, all right? So just go with the flow, because this is the ultimate goal that you're trying to get to, okay, Leo? So that's all I have for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time.